Welcome to the Instagram stories for Wednesday, September 13th. I'm your host, Daniel Hill. There is a bunch of Instagram news to talk about. Some has to do with the Instagram app and some has to do with Threads. We're going to talk about everything, so buckle up. First, let's do the Instagram app itself news. Starting with reverse engineering hacker Soren Iverson, who is not somebody who I have covered before on this show, shared a screenshot showing on Instagram that if you leave a mean comment on someone's post, you'll have to make 3 nice comments. Interestingly, the screenshot that he shows is a caption from commenting on Olivia Rodrigo's post. And he is writing in the comment on the post to Olivia Rodrigo, "Your new song stinks." Now, before he's posted this, a little message pops up and it says, "That's not very nice. Posting a mean comment requires you to say 3 nice things on Olivia's other posts." I absolutely love this suggestion. First, I'm a fan of Olivia Rodrigo. I like her music. I thought Good For You was awesome. And Love Is Embarrassing on the new album is an absolute banger. It's like 80s mixed with Good For You, and I am 100% here for it. So I think this is something that Olivia Rodrigo should not be having to deal with right off the bat. Secondly, I really like where Instagram is going here to discourage mean comments. Or if you write something that AI perceives as mean, you still have to write something nice. Doesn't matter whether it's mean or not, you still have to write something nice. Really like this concept. Take a look at the link in the show notes so that you can check it out for yourself. In other news about the Instagram app, the head of Instagram, Adam Mosseri, posted in his broadcast channel that Instagram recently launched a following option on the Reels tab. This gives you the option to see Reels from the accounts you follow with the newest post first in the Reels tab. To find it, go to the Reels tab, tap on Reels in the upper left corner, and choose Following from the drop-down menu. You can go back at any time to see your standard Reels tab, which is a mix of accounts you follow and personalized recommendations. I checked and I do not have this feature. However, I realized that my Instagram app hadn't been updated since 2 days ago, so I updated again and I checked and I still don't have this feature. So I am a little bit disappointed, but once I do have it, I will test it out, let you know how it goes, and report back. I am interested to see the Reels that my friends are creating in one place, so I really like that concept. We are going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to talk about the Threads app, some news, some changes, things you need to know, so be sure to stick around.
This episode is brought to you by Michigan Economic Development Corporation. In Michigan, you can have both a rewarding career and a quality lifestyle, with plentiful career opportunities in world-changing, innovating industries, from electric vehicles to clean energy to biotech, with room for advancement no matter where you are in your career. Plus, Michigan offers a welcoming, beautiful, affordable, and inclusive community for all. Live your best life. You can in Michigan. Visit themichiganlife.org.
And we're back. Okay, we're going to talk about the Threads app. Just as a reminder, Threads added the ability to search for some content last week, not the ability to do hashtags. We're not there with Threads yet, but search. If you recall, I played a clip of the head of Instagram, Adam Mosseri, talking about this on the Ask Me Anything show from Monday.
Search on Threads is out in almost every country that either speaks English or Spanish. And if you don't have it yet, it's coming soon. We're working on it.
With that context, Taylor Lorenz, who I talk about all the time on this show because she's one of my favorite writers, wrote for the Washington Post about how Threads is blocking searches related to COVID and vaccine as cases arise. Here's how this is working. Here's how this works. When users go to Threads to search for content related to COVID and long COVID, instead of getting any search results, they are shown a black screen that shows no search results at all and a pop-up linking to the website for the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Meta acknowledged in a statement to the Washington Post that Threads is intentionally blocking the search terms and said that other terms are being blocked, but Meta did not provide a list of what those are. A search by the Washington Post discovered that the words sex, nude, gore, porn, coronavirus, vaccines, and vaccination are also among blocked words. The statement that they received from Meta says, quote, "The search functionality temporarily doesn't provide results for keywords that may show potentially sensitive content." end quote. And the statement continued that the company will add search functionality for terms only, quote, once we are confident in the quality of the results, end quote. They have some experiences from users who discovered when they attempted to use Threads to seek out research related to COVID, found, quote, I was excited by search on Threads. When I typed in COVID, I came up with no search results, end quote. Now, of course, not trying to encourage any radical conversations or anything like that, but if you want to connect with other people who are experiencing long COVID symptoms, for instance, you might want to use an app like Threads in order to do that. Stifling that conversation obviously is not correct, but leaving things wide open for people to say all kinds of wild and crazy things about whether or not COVID exists or not, that also is not really appropriate. So I think it is tricky to find that middle ground. Blocking all the search terms, I would say, is not the answer. I'm going to link to this article from Taylor Lorenz in the show notes. And I will say that Taylor Lorenz has a book coming out in October, which I'm very excited to read. I've been trying to find ways to reach out to her, to ask her to come on this show, to do an interview, to promote the book. I haven't been successful in that yet, but if you have any connection with Taylor Lorenz or the Washington Post, I would super appreciate any kind of connection there that can be made. Taylor and I have chatted before, but I'm sure she's inundated right now with interview requests, and she needs to continue to create columns for the Washington Post. So I imagine she's quite busy and not just responding to interview requests that she gets from people such as myself. That is going to do it for today's episode. As always, thank you so much for listening. Be sure to come back next time for more Instagram news, Twitter news, other TikTok news that you should know about. All that, find it here.
Instagram news got you covered, sometimes even TikTok. Relevant platforms in the metaverse ahead of the wave, without a break or a pit stop. Still waiting for Zuckerberg to give me the big job. Pause. Use trademarks and logos with Insta's permission, of course. If you like the show and you gain some good info, maybe leave a review. It's a type of applause. Just drop me a message if you want to collab. If you got some good content or you want to run ads, at Daniel Hill Media is where I am. TikTok, Facebook and Instagram.